What's up, guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Elden Ring Kita Edition! I'm back. Okay, before I get into anything, just a moment ago, I accidentally activated some dialogue from Diallo, so I'm gonna snap to that.
Ah, the recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood, after all.
And now I'm back. The House Hoslow is told in blood. Totally a George R.R. Martin line. Totally. That's feels straight from him. Okay, so hey, well, what's up, guys? It's been a while. I just got back from my wedding and honeymoon. Had an absolute blast, and I'm ready to hop back into some Elden Ring, Elden Bling. I came to Ferrith for a reason. Our next plan is to go into the Altus Plateau. But, to do that, there are two ways. One is by getting both sides of the Dectus Medallion to activate the Grand Lift of Dectus. That's not how I'm going to go up, but might as well just do it to show where it is. I'm sure at this point most people know, as... I thought I had my torch on as well. Wait. Where's my sweet torch? Can I roll? Okay. You know, at this point, everyone knows everything about this game, as I've been learning. I'm kind of just being facetious, I guess, when I say that, because, like, I prepped a bunch of videos for GameSpot before I left. Like, I literally, like, was working nonstop to prep videos, so while I was gone, there would be content. And obviously, people keep discovering new things. I was doing, like, things you didn't know type of videos. And yeah, people have just been, wow. Very facetious about it, to say the least. I knew that'd be hard. I knew this spot would be pretty tough, because honestly, I really think that you should go to Caelid after Altus Plateau. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I didn't see him. No! No! I know I could just run through this, but what's the fun in that, right? What's the fun in that, I ask? Alright. No! Oh, I targeted the wrong one. That sucks a lot. Also, I got poisoned. That sucks a lot, too. Nope. No. No, dodge! Dodge! Doge! Oh, I thought that bat was alive. I was like, oh man, there's another bat in here with me. Wait. Is there another bat in here with me? Oh, that one survived. I'm like freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. Okay. It's gonna be... Who next? Who next? There's a whole bunch of bats, and I don't like it. I don't like it. And I really want to go, like... Okay, good. I was like, I really want to go try to attack the mom one off guard, but I knew there'd be another bat that would probably ambush me. Alright, here we go. Let's do Wondrous Physics, sure, whatever. At least it'll give me some healing. Alright, and now I can take you out while your stupid other bats aren't gonna ambush me. Bam! Oh no! Oh my god! Oh my god! There's another mom one. Ah! What the hell? No! Oh my god. Holy crap. This is like bat hell in here. Okay. There. Taking care of all the bats, I think. Now, I don't think you have to do that. I just wanted to. Okay, there's another one there. I just heard it. Okay. If this is the one that kills me, I swear to God. There we go. You know, the funny thing is, I think in my main game, I just ended up running past these. I beat them all once, and I died up top, and was like, screw it. Okay, so that's everything in this little spot. Dectus Medallion. Okay, so if you are trying to speedrun it, you can just, like... You can just avoid all those bats just fine, as long as you know where the medallion is. Yeah, it's been blowing me away just how popular the game is. I mean, like, in a good way. It's, like, great. I'm happy that From Software is getting the recognition they deserve. It also makes me sad when I see people who just, like, don't understand the games or can't understand that maybe a game that's not for them is still a good game for other people, right? Like, just if I don't like a game, it doesn't necessarily mean I think it's a bad game. Sometimes I acknowledge it's just not for me. Sorry about that. Had to blow my nose. Alright, so now we're going to get some guys appearing up here. Although I don't remember where. At this point, it's been a while since I've played, so my memory of the game's not going to be as good. That's the one bad thing about taking this little break, in a sense. It's like, before I knew everything, now I'm kind of like going to be trying to remember stuff instead. Alright, I think the fall down there is the one that I got to take, but I know there's going to be some more people appearing trying to mess me up. There we go. It's like I thought that I'd be able to stagger him, and it happened. Nice. Yeah, I wonder how much, like, there's probably, I honestly was getting a little bit of FOMO in that there's probably so many discoveries about the game that's been going on while I was gone that I don't know at this moment or yet. And I was keeping up with a little bit, and there's some cool stuff that I was seeing, but don't worry. For the most part, I was just enjoying my honeymoon and wedding, obviously. Okay, so I know I can drop down there, but that's the way out. Oots? Yes. Ah! What you doing behind me? You're not supposed to be there. Get out of here. And you? At 2? Bruised? Radon Soldier Helm. Oh, okay. But they're all... I'm just trying to figure out, like, why some of them are spirits in certain places. And that might be something people know at this point and have figured out. I haven't watched any lore videos. I don't know if there are any. I'm just sure some people started making them. I am planning on making some myself, although they'll probably be going up on GameSpot. Don't worry, though. For the lore videos I make, it's going to be just me making the videos the same way I always make them. So if, like... I don't know. Some people are so untrusting of those big sites. And, like, it's ironic in a way because, like, when I make a video and I get people bitching that, like... I had someone bitch recently at one of my videos that, like, you can tell it's by one of these channels who doesn't care because it doesn't get that many views and the quality sucks and compared to, like, these channels that have 100,000 subscribers. And I was like, man, it's ironic because I am one of those channels that have 100,000 subscribers. And I just happen to make the same video I'd make for my own channel, but for this network. Like, nothing's different. It just went on their network, basically. It's the only difference. Anyways, point is, with lore videos, I'm going to be making it the same style and way that I always make my videos. Try to really go in and make things clear for when I'm speculating, things that I know for certain, that sort of thing. That's the idea. And, yeah, it's going to be just my videos, just different location, basically. All right, Radigan Sword Seal. Where is it? Radigan's Sword Seal. Oh, wait, what am I doing? Obviously, it's going to be here. Yeah, so... I thought it was going to be the same description as the Scar Seal, but I guess not. This legendary talisman is an eye engraved with an Elden rune, said to be the seal of King Consort Radagon. Man, I can't wait to talk about Radagon stuff. Okay, solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. That's actually kind of interesting. Not unlike a gnawing curse from which there's no deliverance. Oh my god. There's so much, like, actually, that's really interesting knowing what I know. I'm still, even though people are probably much further along now, especially with the way I did this, I still want to, like, abstain from spoiling too much and just do it the same way I was doing before, where I reveal things as I go. But, you know what? Let me go into that description again, because now I'm thinking about it. It actually is a pretty potent description here. Okay, so... this is talking about Radagon, clearly. Solemn duty weighs upon the one beholden. So he's got, like, this solemn duty to do something. But also, not unlike a gnawing curse from which there is no deliverance. So also, no deliverance from some sort of curse that's going on. I know they're referring to his duty there, but, yeah. Also, I'm going to double check here, but I was reading that there were no patches yet for the Vike situation where I didn't get invaded. But, you know, I let my game get patched. Might as well see if there is, although I highly doubt it. So, maybe I'll get lucky and get invaded here. And I will not. Okay. So we're checking, in my opinion. Let's go to the Ravine-Veiled Village. By the way, thank you, all of you guys, for your support and everything with my honeymoon and all that and getting married. I really do appreciate it. I was pulling up comments. So, Konai Kudozoro asks, are you going to show all the endings in this playthrough? Yeah, so what I'm going to do is what I've done in previous Let's Plays, where I'm going to choose one ending, whichever ending, whatever, but then I'll show all of the endings and then talk about it during the credits, essentially, and explain things as they go. Or just, you know, have, like, also pull in things that you guys have told me and that sort of thing, too. So that's how I tend to do these. So, alright, Ravine-Veiled Village is my preferred way to go up here just because it's another dungeon. You're going to get some more levels, that sort of thing, and I guess I should have leveled up before I started walking up here, but whatever. That's okay. I keep on trying to find times to read more comments, but I probably should have prepared a little bit better and known what comments to look at. Because I was, like, looking at comments as you guys were posting. Every so often I'd, like, check. But obviously, I don't have... that was a while ago, so most of the comments. And I guess some people are, like, coming in late. Speaking of which, for people who are watching this late, to explain everything... I mean, you probably heard, but yeah, I was gone for a couple weeks for my wedding and honeymoon. So, it's been a couple weeks since I last posted. For everyone who's actually watching these videos, not as I'm posting them, but this should have given people a good chance to catch up anyways. So I think. Alright. Man. There we go. I was like, man, it's been a while since I played. I'm trying to remember honestly, some of the things, just like basic mechanics of the game. I've been playing a lot of Pokemon Arceus because I bought it for the plane so I could play it on the plane ride. So that's basically been most of my time, and now I'm getting used to these controls again because they're kind of different. So I had to get used to the Pokemon Arceus controls, and now it's like kind of like getting used to the Elden Ring controls again. Nice. Give me those smithing stones. I think 4 is the one I'm on right now. I hope. That'd be nice. And that was pretty simple. I think if I remember correctly, I have tried dropping down these, and there actually wasn't anything down from doing the drops. Because you can see there are spots to drop here, and I actually went through and did all of it, but Oh, wait, shit, there's that one. No. Okay. Smithing stone 5. I needed it. Well, I guess maybe beyond that there's nothing. Because I really thought I remembered, like, thinking, like, oh, maybe there's more. And, yeah, maybe that was the case. There just wasn't more beyond that. So, let's see. Oh, this gives me a good chance to look at comments. All right. From Elizabeth, thank you for the hard work, Dave. I always appreciate how you read comments and how kind helpful everyone in the comment section is. I agree with that. For the hot room, I'm afraid the only suggestion I have for faulty AC and direct sunlight is putting a good black shade. Yeah, I think that, or honestly, one of the things I could do that I should invest in is one of those cooling pads you could put under, a laptop. As for lore stuff, I theorized a while ago that Radon and Radigan were related, which means that Ronnie and Radon are related. Perhaps Radon took his dad's side, and the divorce and Ronnie took her mother's side. It looks like in order to become Elden Lord, you have to be Queen Marika's consort, so it's possible that Radigan had a little choice in whether to marry Marika or not. I don't want to comment too much on that theory just based off of... I can't. Okay, anything else that I can quickly pull up? Okay. Manual asking... I want to check if this happened only to me. Did anyone else get bored at any point in Elden Ring? And this is a long comment, so I can't read the whole thing quickly. But did I... That's a good question for people in general, though. Did anyone get bored at any point during Elden Ring? I don't think I got bored. There are points where I was like... Mainly because I was doing it for work, where it would just keep getting bigger, and I was like, not happy about it. Whereas normally I'd be happy about something like that. But I think it's just because I was so stressed out that I was like, I had to finish this for work. But I don't think I was ever bored, honestly, while I was playing it, personally. It is so big that I could understand that. But I feel like enough things, like, it kept my interest throughout. As big as it is. Which is a pretty impressive feat, I think. So, I'll say for my part, no, but I can understand other people. But I'm curious to see what other people have to say, actually, to that question he asked. Hey. Nay. Oh, God. I knew these guys were around somewhere. They're all over this damn dungeon. At least I didn't get poisoned. Oh. Ah! Oh, my God, of course. No, I was looking at the thing on the ground, and I didn't realize that's what that was. So, hey, now I know, I guess. You know what I could do? I'm still getting healed. I could create some poison boluses to heal myself, but... Maybe I'll... Oh, no. Somber Smithing Stone 4. But was it worth it? You know... There's going to be something bad that's going to happen up here. Well, first of all, there's these guys who are going to attack as soon as you pick up that thing. I mean, that's just clear. Oh, okay. I thought there might be some of these little hooligans running around. And that is the case. Yeah, I figure I'll talk a little bit about, since it just happened and it's relevant to me, wedding, honeymoon stuff. I actually try to keep my personal life. Oh, wait, Vulgar Militia Greaves. I want to see that first, actually. Vulgar Militia Greaves. Freshly singed battlegrounds, fusing with the stench of the dead. Forbidden lands that will be excised from the memory of history. This is where the Vulgar Militia serve as untiring, unsung watchkeepers. Oh, that's interesting. It's not like ultra like overall lore interesting that I can tell, but it's just kind of like an interesting fun little detail. All right, rune arcs, which are much better than I initially realized. I always thought when you had a rune equipped it just worked, and then the rune arc amplified its effects, but I think I was wrong, and it's just that's how you make the rune work in the first place. Granted, I like never use them. Just, I don't know. I guess I'm used to not using them. I don't know. I don't have a good reason for it. I don't like wasting things. I think that's it. And I'm always afraid because you lose the effect upon death. That scares me. It's so scary. All right, let's see if I can level up my, what? Oh, no. Oh, no! My stupid computer wants to do an update. Hopefully it doesn't, like, stop all this. This is so frustrating with this computer that it does this. It, like, will automatically want to restart. Computers wanting to, like, force you to restart and reboot is one of the most frustrating things to me, especially when you're busy and all that stuff. It's like, no, this is not a good time. Why are you trying to do this to me?
Well, I took you for no matter it's all.
Where have I been hiding? I'm doing what you want me to do, man. I'm doing what you want me to do. All right, I need 5s for him. Well, at least I'm starting to get 5s. I found 1 here. All right, let's go back to... I'm at the Ruin-Strewn Precipice now, or Precipice. I can't talk. All right, so... Yeah, I had like a whole bunch of things that were making me nervous for... I could start finally giving myself endurance, but why do that now? It's probably because it's a good idea. I really should start upping my endurance rather than being such a glass cannon. I mean, not endurance, my vigor. And having at least like a little bit of vigor. So, I mean, like, once you know how to, you know, enemies' movesets, it's not so bad, but since I haven't played in a while, we'll see how this goes. I mean, you saw those bats just manhandling me. Or should I say bat handling me? Ha ha ha. Oh ha ha. I got the jokes here. I got the jokes. Nope. Nah. Okay, so nerve-wracking wedding things that I was gonna bring up. Basically, I wasn't at all nervous about getting married, but my now my wife. I'm so used to saying fiance. It's weird switching those words. It's like weird going from girlfriend to fiance because you're so used to girlfriend, and then when you switch to like fiance to wife, now you gotten used to fiance. But my wife and I had like this big dance routine planned for it since we both like dancing. That we've been like practicing for a while, and I was also, since one of my breakdowns is b-boying or breakdancing, I started the dance with a front flip, but we decided to do our reception in this place that had hard ground as opposed to like a soft, like a ballroom has soft floors. If we'd done it outside, it was going to be in the grass. Instead of those, we had 3 choices. One of those 2 or this room that had hardwood floors. Not hardwood, it was like marble, which is even harder than a hardwood floor. So, of course, we chose the one with marble. So for doing a front flip, that's a little scary where I'm like, it's a little sketchy. I know if I screw up, I'm actually going to get hurt for real, whereas like something softer, you mess up the landing, it's not so bad. This one, like, you mess up the landing, it's hurting, so. Oh, wow. I can't believe I survived that. That was lucky. So, yeah, the whole time, I was, like, nervous about doing this front flip that I wanted to do. And obviously, I didn't have to do it, but my head was like, I'm doing this thing. And I had to do it. And once I told myself I was doing it, I didn't want to back out of it. Even though no one was making me, no one cared, and most people didn't even know I had it planned to try to do that. But I wanted it, you know? So, started off with that, and then, I actually don't remember getting these in my main game. Like, going up this little area. Doesn't seem like there's much, but, it's cool. Still cool. I like anything like this, where it's like a decrepit ruin that you're exploring up top. So, there was that. And then once that was over, that was kind of like a sigh of relief. But... funny story is, up until my wedding, so I flew in Wednesday, and we did it in Hawaii, and I love surfing. So I was surfing, like, and our wedding was Saturday. So Wednesday, I got there that night, I go surfing, and there's reefs in Hawaii where you can really seriously hurt yourself if you don't know what you're doing. And obviously the place I was surfing had a reef. Like, reefs... to me are more dangerous than rocks. So anyways, yeah, there's like reefs everywhere I was surfing. When Thursday I go surfing again, Friday I go surfing that morning, and I thought like, hey, it'd be so fun on my wedding day to go surfing in the morning, come back and be like, I went surfing my wedding day. This was actually the second time, I guess, I found these singing ones. I mean, I just killed a bunch of them, but I still don't know of any lore behind their singing. Anyways, my mother-in-law was freaking out, like, what are you doing? Don't surf, you could hurt yourself. My parents were like, before the wedding, my parents were like, what are you doing? You could hurt yourself before the wedding, you idiot, don't do this. But yeah, you can see how much easier these are to kill. That shows you that Caelid is definitely not the next place to go, just based off of how much easier all these things have been to kill, all the bats, compared to when I was in Caelid. I mean, to be fair, it is the Dragon Barrow, which I think is even higher level, but whatever. So anyways, everyone was like yelling at me not to surf because I could hurt myself. And I was like, no, I'll be fine. I know how to surf. If anything, I'll hurt myself doing something really stupid. I'm not going to hurt myself from surfing. I say this while I broke my nose a couple years ago surfing, but I know how not to now. I know what I did wrong. Anyways, they're all yelling at me about this. And then the night before the wedding, for some reason, I had to pee every single 10 minutes. It was insane. And my arm was bothering me. I think, like, I have a bit of golfer's elbow, which I don't golf. It's from rock climbing and surfing. And that was, like, bothering me from surfing 3 days in a row. So there was that, and then, yeah, I was just like, should I jump for that thing? Nah, I don't think it's a good idea. Maybe it is a good idea. Is there anything? I mean, I don't think I could leap across the other ones. So, waking up every 10 minutes to pee the night before the wedding. And I was like, oh my god, I'm going to look tired. This is awful. I'm going to look exhausted during the wedding. I just want to sleep. Finally, maybe got like an hour of sleep. And then woke up again needing to pee. Fell back asleep for an hour. Woke up again to like someone texting me at 4 in the morning because in Hawaii, 4 in the morning is like 7 p.m. LA time, 7 a.m. LA time, 10 a.m. Standard Time, which is where some of my family's from Chicago, and not all of them were able to make it since I did it in Hawaii. So, like, woke up to text again, and that made me have to pee again. And again, like, every 10 minutes, needing to pee. I've never gone through anything like it. It was really weird. I was kind of afraid there was something wrong with me. I would have been afraid it was, like, prostate cancer or something like that, but I actually got a colonoscopy last year, which might be TMI, for some stomach issues I was going through, and they checked for all that stuff, and I have absolutely nothing. So, luckily, I'm okay in that regard. And I don't think it would have just, I don't know, it just seemed like a weird freak thing to me. Anyways, after that TMI, around 5 in the morning, I wake up to go pee, and I walked into the wall on the way to the bathroom and gave myself a gash in my head that was bleeding profusely. 5 a.m., day of my wedding. Yeah, like a little, like, nice gash right over my eye. Just, like, pouring blood from walking into a wall because I had to go pee. Yeah, that's my great story. So I had to, like, go to... Well, first, like, we had to call... My wife and I had to call the hotel and try to get, get, like, the first 8 people to come out. Oh, my God. All right, I'm going to fast cut and continue the story. Well, it got poisoned. That was nice. Just like my face, am I right? Okay. So, let's continue the story, shall we? So basically, just like an octopus to my face, a weird oh, come on. This is what happens when you run through mobs instead of taking care of them. You know, it probably actually would have been faster for me. Whatever. I don't know what would have been faster. I take it back. No, 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 no. It's funny, these octopus guys are either both easy and hard at the same time. Like, once you stun them, they're simple, but, like, if they flurry on you, like, that's it. Alright, anyways. Give me that face. Give me that face. One, two face. Three face. Also, you can, like, cut off their tentacles to stun them. Okay, anyways. Speaking of faces, we had to call at like 5 in the morning the hotel so they could come out and take a look at my face and like give me some antiseptic and all that. Serpent God's curved sword. That's cool. Serpent God's curved sword. There it is. Curved sword fashioned in the image of an ancient serpent deity. And tool of a forgotten religion practiced on Mount Gelmir. Alright, so Mount Gelmir is a place that we've heard about. That's where our boy is going that we just talked to earlier this episode. Formerly used to offer up sacrifices. So there's sacrifices going on too at the Serpent Gods. The store restores HP upon slaying an enemy. So serpents seem to be, and related serpent stuff seems to be a sacrificial place, is what that basically tells us. Okay, so hold on, I'm gonna have to pause for a moment. Okay, so the thing about the gash, though, was that it was pretty big and pretty raw, and there's the possibility I might need stitches. So then, like, later, a few hours later, finally I went to urgent care to go check it out, and I needed something done to it. It wasn't horrible, but I needed something, so I ended up getting, they were able to glue it shut, so it wouldn't look so bad for the wedding. Yeah, and I ended up having, I'm gonna try to lure you away so I can take care of the king one. Nice. Alright, that one's taken care of. That's good. I think that one actually gives me more trouble. So, I think actually, now that I think about it, this is the only spot I know where that one is, for sure. So that's interesting to me. But yeah, so they were nice enough to glue my gash shut in my head. And because of that, I wasn't allowed to go do anything in the water for a couple days. Otherwise, it would, like, destroy the glue they put on. So, and ironically, the thing that I had planned the next day, right after the wedding, was scuba diving. And the thing I had planned for 2 days after was snorkeling. So I couldn't do either of those activities that we had planned. I mean, I went on the boat and hung out, and for snorkeling, we went on this like long boat tour to the Forbidden Island of Hawaii. So I mean, I was still able to do stuff, but couldn't get in the water fully. I kind of just swam around without fully submerging myself. And before I move forward, actually, I want to check this thing that I found out about, thanks to you guys, that I hadn't heard of, actually. I didn't find it on my own. So, Theory Phobe. Did Dave travel to Jarburg in Eastern Liurnia? You have there some non-hostile living jars and NPC. I did not know about it, so I'm going to go do that. So, I actually don't know exactly where it is. I think it's by here. Oh, you know what? It might be through here. That would make sense, actually. I didn't go that way. So, thank you for opening my eyes to something I didn't know about. Let's go. And also, I haven't done the Kyrian Study Hall yet either, which I need to do. I just really dislike the NPC, so I haven't done it yet. You know, that looks like where it would be, right? The path is gone. But I do see the houses there. Okay, maybe the other side of the Kyrian Study Hall. And find a way there. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, so with my face, everything ended up being okay. It was just more like kind of funny in the end that happened. So, like, especially because when people saw my face, they were like, "What did you do?" You know, all accusatory since I'd been surfing every day. And I kind of had like a sheepish expression on my face. And then obviously telling them that I walked into a wall while I was trying to pee. I mean, it made it all good and funny. So, and luckily my family, you know, all took it in stride and laughed about it. So it was all okay. I'm pretty positive it's going to be over there, but now I'm not sure how to get down there. How do I get over there? Maybe I should have looked for this on my own. Like everything, I'm like, oh, I should have figured this out on my own before I did this. Nah, damn it. All right. I mean, maybe I can fall from like one of these spots. I'll check that out. I'm gonna like go ahead and fast forward through this. Ah, there is a way down here. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking maybe this side would have a way down. And here we go. Since I couldn't, the other path seemed to be destroyed. That's cool. Ah! Okay, that was scary. This has been simultaneously cool and scary at the same time. Come on! I know I can jump, but I'm so used to the roll method. Jumping for this guy. There we go. And this should be the final one. Oh, wait, actually. Jarberg! Oh my god, amazing. Oh, I'm so excited. Smithing Stone 3. Yay! Wow, this is awesome.
Hello, Cos. What are you doing here? I didn't think anyone knew about this place. Except us jars. Ah. Are you going to be the new potentate?
Sure, I'll be your potentate.
Gosh, truly. That's wonderful news. It's not easy being potentate, though. I know. Show me your hands. It's just a little test, cuz. To see if you've got the right stuff. Your skin isn't so smooth, is it? You need slick, slidey hands to be potentate, you know? I'm sorry, cuz. But I don't think you've got what it takes. What a shame.
No!
Don't look so glum, cuz. We can still chat. Potentate or not, come back and visit me. When you can.
I'll get slimy hands for you.
Don't look so glum. We can still come back and visit.
No! I need to become the potentate. Aww. Aw, it's so cute. I love it. I don't remember how, but I know like Lobo's got a pot boy, and I'm like, I want a pot boy. I'm so jealous of Lobo's. I make Elden Ring content too. Come on. I've been doing it for just as long. I don't know, maybe he's been doing it for like a few months more than me. I actually don't know. I wonder if he's been making Souls content longer. Not that it's a big deal. I'm just kind of curious. All right. Yeah, honestly, like, it does make me like when people are annoying about me quote unquote copying Vadi when I do a lore video. For how long I've been doing this, it really makes me just not want to make them. It's like, man, like, what's the point? People are just gonna be assholes when like I've been doing this for such a long time, and just constantly be told that I'm ripping somebody off. It's just like, what's the point? I don't know. It's like frustrating. Okay. Sorry to air my grievances. I just reminded me. But back to wedding talk and honeymoon talk in a moment. Since I'm at Jarburg and I'm just excited exploring somewhere new. This is great. I love that there's still stuff I don't know about in this game. I wonder how much more stuff people are going to be finding. I know there's like some super secret hidden walls that people have found too. So that's really cool too. Like ones in Volcano Manor where I guess people were finding. I don't know if there's been any more that people have found, but that's just amazing to me. Ooh, look at this. A ritual pot. Yes. Yes. I wonder if Alexander comes back here. I never found where he went. Eventually. I mean, I know where he goes, which we're going to find soon, because he went to the Festival of War. But I mean, like, after the Festival of War stuff, I never figured out where he went. So maybe this is where. I mean, it would make sense. There's cracked pots everywhere and living jar shards. I guess that's the only NPC you can talk to, though, is that one. But, hey, this is pretty damn cool. Happy to have found it. Ooh, crystal bud. You don't find that anywhere except for, you know, all over the place. Trina's lily. Okay. I think that's going to be everything. Okay. Well, nice. Jarburg and Jarbaron. Why has it got both names? That's weird. Also, what's that little, like, cloak guy there that is showing? You see that? It's like a little dude in, like, a cloak thing. It makes me think that he must be around here somewhere. But, I don't want to, like, explore. Oh, wait. There's something on top of that house I didn't find. I was going to say, I don't want to, like, be here too long, to be honest. I'd like to finish the dungeon I was doing. And then check this out again on my main save. To see what, like, things are there. Sad that that's the only NPC who'll talk to you. Why? I want them all to talk to me. Alright, and here we go. Nice. Alright, let's go back. Back to the Ruin-Strewn Precipice Overlook. So, back to what I was talking about before. Actually, this looks like right before the boss to me. Oh, okay. I guess I was, I couldn't remember. Ooh, okay, so Millicent will, oh, she can summon here to help you. That's cool, I didn't know that. And Blackguard too. Oh, I didn't have those summons before, I don't think. And Great Horn Trigoth, that makes sense. Yeah, I didn't have these two before because I hadn't progressed their storylines at this point. Oh, that's cool that they'll both help you out with this. Blackguard's a bro now. How about that? And where are you at? I think... oh, there he is. Okay. We got ourselves a magma worm. Makar. Well, that went well. What a start. You know, for a while, I actually knew pretty well how to beat these guys. But obviously, it's been a while. Because I was fighting one in some poison, and that made it so I had to just stay back and do the right thing. I think they just got, like... just has, like, some big, slow attacks, right? Big, slow. Oh, he's gonna swing it in again. Yeah. No. No. Well, now I'm gonna attack your tail if you're gonna do that. Nope. Oh, I dodged, but at the wrong time. No. You know how it goes. Nope. Yo, you're easier than the bats, dude. Makar. Although he's probably about to have like a level up moment, is he? I don't remember. I think he only took me like 1 or 2 attempts, so it's not like I didn't have to think about him very much on my main save. Oh, that's that. Alright, bye, Makar. Bye, 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 bye. Wow, he almost killed me by falling on me. Magma Worm's Scale Sword. That'd be funny if that happened. Alright, Magma Worm's Scale Sword. Let's check it out. Magma Worm's Scale Sword. There we go. Curved gray sword wielded by magma worms. The shape resembles a dragon's jaw and is covered in hard scales. It's said these land-bound dragons were once humans, heroes who partook in dragon communion, a grave transgression for which they were cursed to crawl to earth upon their bellies, shadows of their former selves. So sort of what one of our guys was talking about. Yura was talking about it. Okay. And I think I still don't have enough for... Where is it? I was going to check how many materials I had. That's it. Okay, yeah, I still only have 3. I need 4. Well, that's alright. I'll just level up again. You know what? I'm going to be good. I think I'll give myself some vigor. But strength is so appealing. I mean... I'm doing strength. No! I'm so bad. I need to start giving myself more vigor. But it didn't give me any more defense. I wanted extra defense too. So, I mean, in a way, come on. Like, defense? That's like vigor in a way. Right? Same thing. Oh, yeah, I don't think there's any items in here. But... Oh, shit. Yeah, obviously nothing down there. But yeah, I don't think there's any items in this room since it's just a boss chamber. So, that's that. I'm going to move on. just going to throw that out there. I'm pretty sure there's no items, and I think I've looked before. Unfortunately, it's been a few weeks now, so my memory's not going to be as good as it was when I first was doing the Let's Play. So, okay. More fun wedding stories. So, yeah, like I said, everything went well. I did do the front flip to start our wedding dance. I guess I could show some video. Not now. I actually don't have the video yet. We probably won't have the video for another month or a few weeks. But I'm guessing, as this is such a long game, I'll probably be doing Let's Plays of this for another few weeks. Or a month or something like that. Who knows? 22 episodes so far, and I feel like I'm only a third of the way through the game. So, probably 44 more episodes or something like that. Which is crazy. Yeah, because I was looking, this is going to go like... I was looking at, I think the longest one I have is Dark Souls 2. I'm pretty sure. And this is going to go way longer than that. Dark Souls 3 was pretty long too, but I think Dark Souls 2 is longer just because of the DLC. And I didn't finish Dark Souls 3s. I finished Sekiro. I finished Demon Souls. Those are both on my Let's Play channel if you guys haven't seen them. And you guys want to watch. Okay. I'm actually really happy with my Demon Souls one. I think that was a good one. Okay. Where is the... There it is. And we're here at the Altus Plateau. We made it. So exciting. And we're going to fight another bitch-ass dragon that's going to run away. Oh, Melina. Sweet. Let's talk to her.
The Erd Tree is close. Only a little further till the foot of the Erd Tree. And the accord is fulfilled. It takes me back. I was born at the foot of the Erd Tree, where Mother gave me my purpose. Though now, everything is lost to me. I have to ascertain for myself the reason for which I live, burned and bodiless.
Burned? Burned?
Shall I turn your rune? Let my
I actually still don't fully know what's going on with Melina, to be honest, so... that's actually something for me I really want to look into. And this is actually going to be the week I start really looking into lore. So hopefully I'll start having like a lot more to say. Wow, I didn't realize there's like a whole bunch of omens here. Whole bunch of them. I love when I make, like, basic explainer videos of things and people start telling me, like, lore as if, like, I would have no idea. They're like, wow, you're talking about the omens, but did you know their story's actually sad? I bet you didn't know that. It's more like an accusatory tone. It's like, yeah, I know. I just didn't say it in this video because there's no reason to. It's not what the video is about. Ruler's mask and ruler's robe. By the way, this is only stuff that happens on GameSpot. It's like, never happens on my main channel. Okay, such a mask illustrates the qualities of an ideal lord. Chiefly, wise, and possessing a certain defanged geniality. Okay. One at the center of society often finds these qualities most expedient. Okay, so let's see if the ruler's robe has anything different. Not just a luxurious robe. Okay. That ain't no surprise, I suppose. Alright, I'll go... Oh, we're gonna go away from your hailfire. Alright, Lanisex. You gonna be a baby? You gonna be a little baby boy? That's what's up, isn't it? You're just gonna be a baby and run away, aren't you? Once I start taking you out. You just show them that you can't handle it, huh? Oh, fire blast. Ay, that almost got me, actually. You know what? I'll give you props for that. I'll give you some mad props that you almost got me with that fire. Actually, to be honest, Lanciex is one of the ones that actually gave me the most trouble. Oh, I see. You're running away. Okay. Okay, Lanciex. Alright, I'm gonna decide. There's a bunch of dungeons to the left here. I don't like going to them yet just because... Just purely because I don't have stuff explored and it drives me crazy. But maybe I'll do it first here because when I did go to it, I was pretty overpowered on my own game, so it'll probably be a pretty big challenge for me doing them now. So that might be fun, to give myself more of a challenge like that. Okay, so... Some funny stuff with the wedding. Basically... That's nice. I like killing the omens like this. The omens are pretty difficult. I'm not great at them, as you guys have seen in other things. Yeah, there's like a bunch of dungeons over here. Actually, there's a really cool one, if I remember correct. Wait, maybe the really cool one's somewhere else. Never mind. They actually patched something over here, too, if I remember correctly. If this is where Seathwater is. Wait, no, never mind. The thing I'm thinking of that was patched is later on in Altus Plateau. Alright, so let's see. It's hard to tell where to go. I think there's a dungeon over here, though. In one of these spots. Probably to the left a little bit. I think it's like that spot that was like right over here. Yes, there it is. So, funny irony. Sage's Cave. Oh, maybe this is the cool one. Yeah, I was like super over leveled when I went to this cave. On my own game. So, okay, back to the wedding stuff. Basically, yeah, this is the cool one. This one's fun. There's just like so many secret walls here. And there's 2 bosses in this one as well. Which I have no idea how hard they're going to be since I was so over leveled. So, we'll see. Okay. Let's see. So, yeah, I couldn't scoop it. So, wedding stuff went well. Front flip that I did, I pulled it off. It was fine, although I didn't do a full landing. Basically, the way I landed it, and this is where I feel a little safer with front flips, is that I know that if I don't land it, usually I tend to land on all 4s in the sense of, like, I do the flip, but I land, like, more so, like, in a crouch position or, like, and then fall back on my hands or around that sort of spot, which is always fine. So I ended up landing it more like that rather than, like, straight up on my feet, which was unfortunate, as it looks cooler for a full landing, but it still pulled it off. It didn't hurt myself, so that was nice. Dance routine went well. Yeah, the wedding was a lot of fun. Especially after that was over, because I didn't have to stress out about it anymore. That's the one thing, is that I was a little stressed out about doing it, so... yeah, I was being bad. No! Do not come back to life on me, please. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to retreat now. I was hoping to take out this guy before... Oh, well. You know what? It is what it is. Yeah, and then next day I couldn't scuba dive, like I said, couldn't snorkel, and this was kind of the irony. So, after that we went ATVing and hiking, and then we were going skydiving Friday. I've never skydived before, and it's like to me it was like the scariest thing I could imagine doing. I've never really wanted to do it. My wife wanted to do it, and I was like, you know, it'd be nice to conquer this fear. But because it's something I was so afraid of, because I always had this, it's not that I'm afraid of heights necessarily. I rock climb a lot. We weren't rappelling, and I was fine with that. Black hood, candle tree, wooden shield. Hold on. Black wood, candle tree, wooden shield. Black hood, black hood. Hood of lustrous black fabric that conceals its wearer's identity. In this world, there's very little that must necessarily be known. And then the candle tree, wooden shield. Thought to represent a surreptitious prophecy of cardinal sin, the lit candle tree design was forbidden. Oh, that would be sinful, because it's like, it probably is like the tree on fire, right? The Erd tree. So, like, that's, how could you even think of, like, the Erd tree? Who would ever chop that down and put it on fire? So that's probably what that represents. Nascent butterfly. So... anyways, it's like more for me, I've always had the fear of like when you watch a cartoon and someone like pulls a parachute cord and instead forks and knives come out. For me, it's been that. The fear of like, oh, we're going to pull the cord to go back and all that's going to come out are going to be literally forks and knives or the parachute's not going to work. It's more like that fear for me. So it's like the scariest thing I can imagine, right? It's like, okay, you're plummeting to your death and nothing will work. Aww. No, 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 no. No! Ah! Oh, I like that we both did the same thing. Jump! Nope. Okay. Great. Got my 100 runes back. Just what I wanted. Nope. Ooh. Man, he is really messing me up. Nope. Alright. Get out of here. You ass. You assly ass. Yeah, I was like, that looks like he's guarding a chest. That's definitely what that looks like. So, okay. What I was going to say, Stone Sword Key, very nice. The ironic or kind of funny thing is, because I was, at that point, so afraid of the fact that I was going to go skydiving, ATVing and hiking at, like, kind of like, I couldn't enjoy as much, because in the back of my mind, I just knew, like, oh my god, I'm going to be doing this thing on Friday. I'm going to be doing this thing in a couple days. And then, so those experiences weren't as, like, great, I guess you could say, as they would have been. And it was still good, but Raptor Talons. Wait, actually, is this a weapon? Yes. Claw comprised of two sharp, thin blades wielded by the assassins of Raven Mounts. This weapon allows them to imitate the attacks of death birds. Besides excelling at airborne attacks, charge attacks mimics the vicious swoop of a bird of prey. I really would like to do another game where I'm a dex build, to be honest. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Like, I've now done 2 strength builds, so... And I kind of do it in my, like, other games just because I know the build well and it's easy for me to run through. But it would be nice. Alright, so we're going to do this boss first. Although first, I mean, there's no mimics in this game at all. I don't think I found a single mimic, so I'm going to say there's none. Skeletal Mask. And Raptor's Black Feathers. I'll switch to that one. That sounds cool. But anyways, Skeletal Mask first. There it is. skeletal mask that tightly grips the face, worn by the assassins of Ravenmount. This ritual implement relentlessly digs into the wearer's face, preserving one's human instincts while dressed in imitation of death birds. I actually don't think I know where Ravenmount is, to be honest. Raptor's black feathers. Robe crafted with black feathers of a bird of prey, a ritual implement for transforming into a death bird, if only by imitation, strengthens jump attacks. We're birds of prey, bringers of death. And I don't know, some of you are tired of me wearing this one, so I'll switch to this. Which isn't as good, but that's okay. A little cool, right? Really reminds me, honestly, it's very Lord of the Ringsy. It's like the... It's something you would like see the Night Watch wearing. So, Necromancer Garrus, who are you gonna bring to life? And why do I not care? Oh, I'm still like wiping the floor with him. Granted, okay, he brought... Oh, that's a cool enemy. I forgot about that. That's so cool looking. Oh my god. Oh, whoa, I thought that was death for sure. Oh my god, where? No. Am I fat rolling or am I just stealth rolling? Okay. No. Okay, there we go. Now, get out of my face. Bro. Uh-oh. Like, what you doing there? Oh my god. Okay. No! I will say, this dungeon is pretty easy to run through. But maybe you're gonna almost kill me, so... Oh god! Alright, Garrus. This time, buddy. No. Stop with your necromancy. Nancy. Uh-oh. Roll, Kita. No. Stop it! Crap. Hey! Oh man, that's not gonna be good. Get out of here. Get out of here with that, Garrus. Family heads. Alright, let's take a look at the family heads. Man, he doesn't even give me much. Alright, for runes. Family heads. It's probably Catalyst, I think. Okay, I guess not. It's a weapon. I remember it had like a pretty gruesome description, like pretty like, ugh, jeez. 3 bludgeoning copper heads attached to a handle by chains. Signature weapon of Necromancer Garrus, the heretical sage. The heads were made to resemble those of his wife and 2 children. Why? Why? Gently rattle the copper heads to summon vengeful spirits that chase down foes. The anguish of a spouse and children invites a cursed wrath. I wonder, like, it makes me wonder if he killed his wife and kids just by that description. For, like, that to be more powerful. Or maybe it was the other way around, you know? Maybe something happened and then that's why he went, like, rogue. I don't think there's really much about Garrus, but it's enough to make you wonder what's going on with him, for sure. Alright, so, this is boss number 1. I think the other boss is the Black Knife Assassin. Or it's gonna be, like, one of those Grave Warden guys, but... I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, I guess I couldn't have dropped down. I was wondering if maybe it was just like quicker to drop from that there, but you can't. Alright, boss number 2. Hopefully this one goes a little better. Black Knife Assassin. Oh yeah, that's right. So this one's invisible, so you have to use the water to see him. Which, you know, that's not so bad. He chose a bad spot. He's not the greatest assassin in the world in that sense. I know you think you're the assassin. Oh my god, how did he get behind me? I don't see any... What the hell? I guess I missed the water. So this spot right here, I'm talking again because you can see my death right there. Actually, that's where it happened. While I was running past, my game capture device freaked out and the screen went black and I couldn't see anything. So that skeleton chased me. I just took a death there. So anyway, just wanted to explain something that got missed. Okay, I'm gonna actually just switch my outfit, I think, because I want to make it so his backstab doesn't like auto kill me. I mean, like, who knows? It still might anyways, but let's see actually if this one will make me fat roll. It does. But if I take off these things, do I still fat roll? No. Okay. This is purely to see. Actually, I kind of prefer this armor set, I think. I wasn't a big fan of that giant cloak. It was just, I don't know, too loud, I guess. No, you're not backing away. You're staying within my view. Okay, he backed away. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Nope. No, 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 no. Uh-oh, I don't see him again. So scary. Scary boss fight now. Because it's like, when am I going to just get auto-killed? Oh, there's his steps. Oh, God, he's running. Okay. Oh, he's behind me. No. Okay, got him. No. Ha. I mean, it's fun. It's just scary knowing that, like, it's an auto death if he gets that backstab on me. Okay, where? The droplets keep on, like, making me think it's him. Oh, there he goes. There he is. Okay. No! 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 He rolled away! No! Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Okay. No! I can't see him. Ah! Why are you being so aggressive all of a sudden? I mean, I know why. It's because I'm low on health. Okay, where the hell is he? There he is. Nope. I was swinging at the wrong thing. I actually started swinging at the, Gotcha. Of course, right after I die in the dumbest way. Concealing Veil. Off camera, too. Alright, Concealing Veil. I think it's going to be one of these. I think it's actually pretty cool, if I remember correctly. Yeah, conceals wearer while crouching away from foes. Talisman put together from dark cloth with a lustrous sheen. Completely conceals the wearer's presence while crouching at a distance from foes. Part of one of the concealing veils used by the assassins of the Knight of Black Knives. Cool. A little bit more lore about them. Yeah, I wish at least I'd have like 9,000 more runes had that not happened. So that was pretty frustrating for that reason. I mean, that's the main thing. It's just like, it was just a stupid death that I couldn't do anything about, really. Okay, but that's going to wrap up this episode. I went a little longer because I thought it'd be fun since I hadn't been here for a while. And, hey, you know, wrapped up like one major dungeon with the Ravine-Veiled Village and Ruin-Strewn Precipice. And then a nice little minor dungeon. Got a tiny bit of lore. So it feels good. Feels good to be back. I need to change out. I actually don't love this outfit either, so... What about the Kaiden armor? No. Whatever. I'll do this for now, I guess. I'll go back to it. Alright. I will see you guys next time. And later, guys. Peace.